Okay guys, we go again. We go again to see if this works, to see if everything's gonna be fine. And let's just see how this goes. Londo still on the board. And welcome back to Oasis. It is a 2-2 score. It seems like everything should be good to go. It seems like the stream is fine right now. And the red hand side getting that team kill mercifully done. Still has some buffers though. But I think it's better than before. I think it's fine. I think we're good. There are times where it does slow down. That's better now. Have we done it, ladies and gents? Have we done it? That's gonna be the real question here and now. So trying to restream, trying to go for things, and overall, I'm just checking out if the dips are still there in the first place. The Bayasama though gonna be on this high ground, trying to make things work. Looking for a bounce or two. In the meantime, here comes the blue hand side. They're coming closer and closer. I can see though that what I swapped the encoder. But at the same time, now it does struggle to actually, in terms of that performance. Rohando fragging out, but frags on the board. Low in the meantime, rest on up. And Team Blue making things happen. So yeah, just give me some updates na lang on the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Not gonna give it a watch in anymore. Anyway, though, Rohan on this high ground, going for as many shots as possible. Gonna be playing that Ash and McCree is here as well. And on the flip side, here we have Miku ready with that Primal Rage, can leap into the fray at any point in time though. Let's see how this is gonna pan out here. And now for Team Blue, they have the point already. They are looking for the defense, they're looking for the W. It's been pretty evenly matched so far, honestly, and I wish we were able to broadcast this properly. But now right here in this instance, Billy charging up that side. I will get hooked by Lone. Good cancel there. In the meantime, Fang getting back on the board. Fang actually will 2 kills. And Team Blue celebrating with the Colossus already. No, it's actually looking for the kill off the yellow tee. Beautiful shot from Rohan. The watchtower up above. Headshots will get the kill there. And Team Blue takes the W. So how about that, guys? Tell me if you notice anything a little off. I'll look into it as much as possible. Beyond that, we'll see how this is gonna work. GG though. And GG's all around. Team Blue takes the win, 3-2. Really close in this matchup. So well done to the blue hand side. Honestly, getting things back in the first place. Stream's all fixed again. More or less. Now, do I have to... Genji Blade requires more skill. Okay. So we should be good to go, ladies and gents. Thank you to the subs as well. Thank you guys for all the help. Thank you to Fergus. Thank you to Noise looks smooth now. I still feel like it's not, but it should be better. Thank you, Yellow. Yeah, I think it's thank you though. Anyway, 2 captains, please. Yep. Me cap. One more. Okay.
Yeah, let's move.
Thanks for the host, Kura. I know you were just waiting on for that one. Thank you for the support. Okay, thank you, Hera. Miku. Does Miku want a cap? Oof. Miku, you willing? Let's Ryan chat there. Miku, Blazer really wants to play against Miku. Team Blue, Team Blue, Team Blue, Team Blue. Yeah, hope it's good. Hope it's good. Okay, we'll wait on one more cap, guys. Okay, Shib. Okay, Shib. Anyway, Blazer. No wait, I want Blazer to be first pick nga pala. Blazer first pick. Shib is map above me. Pick above me. Hi Daks. What's up, Kurakira? How you doing? How you been doing, man? I haven't heard about you in a while. Like, what's happened to the team? Okay, Shib now gonna get 2. Win Ryan. On the chart. Above me first, sir. Respect the queue. Silent, waiting on something to BH. Ooh. What you doing? Are you gonna be looking to make something new? I'm actually really excited. I haven't seen much from like the last post I've seen from you. What happened to your stream, Daks lol? Dude, it died. I think I think OBS fucked up and put me. I should have to go a bit though. Big Daks. Lol. Will cry. I'll have a sub ready for rebirth. Blazer now gets 2. I'll see how this is gonna go. So basically, I was looking at my settings, and OBS brought me to the same thing, but it was different. Apparently, it wasn't the encoder I was really using. So yeah, fuck that shit. Honestly, not gonna lie, it looked better, especially on my end, but it screwed things over on the stream apparently. Okay, still can't pick him. E +3. Sorry. Q system, Rohan. Laser does get 1 again. Fixing dual PC, that thing is pretty hard. Dude, anything fucking PC base is so hard. Chib 1. You got Miku or Lone in this one. Any fucking honestly, and I Hamush cannot, because he won't make it. Sorry. +1 is people who don't play. +2 is winners. +3 is losers. Pick order. Is that? That's the pick order. Both Miku and Lon might have to flex. +4 is so no. But lowest is priority. It's like golf. Shib, it's your pick. Miku or Lon. It's either, nakita mo ba yung Kobe ko? Yeah, I did see it, but I don't, since the stream was dog shit, probably won't be able to get it. But I did see it. I stayed on you. Is Miku's eating? Miku's eating ba? I don't think so. If people are AFK, we can sub, no worries. We can sub, no worries. 222, please, blue. Also team names. I did for Kobe. I saw it, dude, and it kind of dark, but the stream was dead in that sense. So yeah, blue 2.0. Okay, I can support, I guess. Blue 2.0. Miku can Ryan. Miku can Ryan. Okay. Miku can Ryan. That's a team name. I recorded it. Beautiful. Just post it, man. Are we sick? Okay, let's go then. And again, if we do need some stocks, I will be. Thanks for the 99-bit Satchel. You're just one bit away from a full $1, so that means I can get a value meal at McD's with this on the exact no change whatsoever. Now you doing, Mr. Satchel? I do want to stream one of your games in in OD, but last time I messaged, I don't think you saw it. So yeah, if you're interested, hit me up on that. I'm still looking for some OD matches. How you doing? I think the stream should be more or less fine. Sorry if I scream listening catch mix. I'm sorry. I'm so into it. Nice one. Dude. Don't hate. Don't hate the value meal. Roger, brother, will do. I'll look into the skid real quick. Like, I'll message you again. I'll message you after the stream probably. Anyway, let's get into this one yet again. Here for the blue hand side, it is gonna be team Miku Kenrine. And I think Miku is AFK, so we are gonna be blue 2.0. Blue 2.0 for the red. So is Miku AFK? Miku AFK? Let's see. I love these value meals. Dude, what's your favorite value meal? I think mine in the PH is the chicken sandwich one. Okay. Sub. Let's sub. Hamush in. Pretty obvious who is it gonna be. There you go. R. Put Hamush in instead. Here for the blue hand side. Yeah, okay. Starting. Let's go back into this one, guys. Chicken sandwich from Mokto. Yeah, the crispy chicken sandwich. That one. I would be okay with the filet too, but basically I do like burger over rice. And it just doesn't feel worth moving to McChicken. You know that feel? Like a McChicken is no. Mine's the extra long chicken from BK. Is that part of the value meal deal? Oh, that's cool. The extra long is really good too. Then you add cheese and you're good to go. You can also never go wrong with a Jollibee Chicken Joy, that's for sure. Anyway, it is gonna be Rhino and an Orisa here between Shibaya-sama and Habush. Shibaya wants to really play against Blazer in the main tank department, double main tank actually. And I just realized, guys, we haven't really talked about this, but this is the latest patch. The live patch has been updated. We weren't able to talk about it a while ago on Oasis, but in this matchup, in this instance, it really is gonna be the Orisa having a struggle. Shadow though here now from Shibaya-sama, putting food to the floor. Blazer though able to stay alive, and Blue 2.0 gonna be able to get that push. Fang, Blazer getting on the board. The Hanzo right now showing up yet again. Who cares if the Storm Arrows have been nerfed, as they are looking pretty solid so far. So Blue 2.0 looking to take control of this one, the red hand side with a capture. 1 minute in, able to make things happen. Anyway, Coalescence is ready to go here and now for the side of MCR. We'll see if it's going to be enough for Mikuken Ryan to take the defense here and now. In the meantime though, this is going to be game number 2. We're not going to have a proper VOD of that Oasis match, so it'll be lost in the annals of time. But it did happen, guys. It will be in our history. As Rohan right now trying to come on back. Fang in the meantime, Storm Arrows are there! And a Dragon Strike is available here for Fang. Dropping on down already, looking for a potential takedown or two. In the meantime, here comes the charge from Shibaya-sama. Quite low already at the Mansion. Gonna get that kill, and the Dragon Strike is available here for Fang. Dragon Blade is ready to go here for the Mansion. And the offense of Loop 2.0 looking really solid so far. They even used only the Valkyrie and the Shatter there, so they will have a good cycle for the next one to go. Rebirth anyway going for the top up here, and now full credit to the back on out. In the meantime, the Pixel. Coalescence is available. Dragon Strike right here, right now for Full Cry. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Fang getting back on the board. In the meantime, this is going to be the red hand side coming closer and closer, and Blue 2.0 going to be facing off their similar colored opponents. Grabbing the surge right here, right now, setting things up onto 2. Dragon Strike is there as well. And Blue 2.0 playing the snowball effect to a solid degree. Dude, annals of time, dude. That's a real word, okay, Billy. As a Dragon Strike still ready to go here for Full Cry, but it seems like the blue hand side is really struggling to work together as a unit. We'll see if it's gonna work out anytime soon. 3, 2, 1, and yeah. And the Shatter is good to go. Anyway, Shibaya-sama coming closer and closer. Rohan looking for the Brawl. Fang trying to back one out though. It's time for the Supercharger. Halt now, connecting on to 2. In the meantime, Moira going for the top as well. Biotic Orb bouncing up on top. And with the blade in hand here for the Mantim, he can really be a cut above against his opposition. Early, I feel though here from Go With The Flow. Welcome back to him, by the way. He should be back somewhere safe. Bokai Rohan coming on to the scoreboard. And the DPS line able to take the Vanguard here and now. Mikuken Ryan throwing the Biotic Grenade onto the left. Rebirth spotting out the opportunity. And that is going to be a tunnel of anti-heal there. By this point in time, Shibaya able to also show his dominance against Blazer. And finally, Team MCR gonna be keeping things up. Yeah, annals, dude. Annals is a fancy word for there in the history, basically. For Mr. Billy, who is showing his lack of eloquence, as you can say. Maybe we can talk fancy for a whole sentence, as Rohan is looking for the diversion. Will be coming in with the flank. Toss out the jab already into that rocket punch. Uppercut is there as well. And here we go with the Meteor Strike coming on. Trying to land onto the Vanguard here, onto the Bulk. And then Reinhardt toppling over. The Zarya losing out in terms of that energy. Looking pretty potential instead of that kinetic one. And that is just complete verbal garbage thrown out there, guys. Anyway, though, Mikuken and Ryan looking to defend down below already, dropping on yet again. In the meantime, here we go with Adamantium. Trying to get as many shots as possible. We'll see if it's gonna pan out. Dragon Strike is there as well. The Blue 2.0 coming closer and closer. Now looking for the burn here and now. Hamusha on the flip side. Supercharger ready to go. Damage boost will be pretty effective here. The Orisa though still effective with the hold setup. Rohan in the meantime making a play for himself. Volcry getting back on the board. 2-4-1 trade so far. 2 for none rather. It's a resurrection center for Vigilance. Volcry coming on back. And it's good to see Volcry be comfortable on that Hanzo. Miku can Ryan still in this game so far. Defending this third point, having the spawn advantage, or as the French call it, it is le spawn advantage. That is completely wrong, guys. Please don't take my word for it. But still, in this instance, MCR gonna be setting things up with the barriers yet again. But look how quick Hamush has to retreat. And for the final, as tanky as before, the shield, of course, has been nerfed so far. And the double shield might not really be the same grace anymore. Still, though, flanking Ryan might be in the cards here from Shibaya-sama. He's gonna try to go for the 360! And slams on down! Come on and slam! Welcome to the gem! Rohan gonna be there as well. The MJ to his Kobe! Rest in peace, man, from that helicopter. Miku and Ryan still trying to stay alive. Trying to get the takedown off the Fang uppercut. Is there enough damage? Is done! And someone can make those players proud. Miku can Ryan right now defending into the entrance. And looking anyhow effective. So my bitrate is a little variable. It's not as steady as I would like, but it is a lot better than I would expect compared to before. Anyway, Dragon Strike is there trying to consume. The payload, of course, will be unaffected, and the red hand side retreating to the right corner. So Blue 2.0 getting that first back there takes care of Rohan. In the meantime, Miku and Ryan not even gonna have that Miku player as Shibaya-sama is playing the Reinhardt instead. So it's Shibaya who can Ryan. Bob though being brought along by the payload. Seems like he's sleeping on the job. Finally getting some shots there and then woken up by the call of his mistress. And Rohan in the meantime gets that punch already onto Vigilance. Feature Strike is available, going to the backline, 180 to try and just bother at the matchup and all his tracking. But in this instance, Blue 2.0 looking to go for the setup. Still though, beautiful shadow there from Shibaya-sama. And honestly, an absolute heroic effort here from Shibaya. The giants, the titans of his industry. Gonna be proud of that one. Beautiful shadow to stop the oncoming Deadeye. And by this point in time, Adamantium getting the burn yet again. Something Adamantium has been able to do with his Ashe was truly get a quicker bob thanks to the dynamite hits. But right now, he isn't going to be able to get the proper tracking on because Rohan is there. Vigilance! Tossed onto the second floor. Peter Pan gonna be surprised after that one. And a 2-for-1 trade yet again. Miku and Ryan rotating as much as possible. Shibaya-sama with that charge low, getting back on the board. But Blazer with a solo shatter! Trying to get the kill here and now finally won't take it. Surprise, surprise, Blazer, a little kiddo here, taking his anger out on his counterparts. Hamush in the meantime trying to avenge his friend, and we'll go for the teabag. 2-for-1 trade yet again. And Adamantium doing the same. Seems like everyone gonna be a buddy here. Dragon Strike is available though. Rohan actually getting caught by Go With The Flow. Beautiful shot there from Diana. And speaking of Blazer right now, he's coming on back. Trailblazing, trying to get a kill on the Reapers. Dragon Strike though, jumping on down. Volcry, getting the consumption on. Magno getting back on the board. Make that one, make that two. The McCree winking at all the oppositions. And with 10 seconds left, will it be enough? Deadeye being fried. Shibaya-sama, another shatter! Cancels the Deadeye! This is the second freaking time! And Fang might be quaking his boots by this point. Still though, Lone gets in his face. Rohan getting back on the board. Here we go with the punch. Miku and Ryan trying to get things done. Cool SSO here from the Pixel. And Miku and Ryan defending so well. Honestly, the Reinhardts showing his credence. Is it PLDC? Is it PLDC? Oh, you gotta pause sub please, thank you. Billy SP please. Okay, let's go back into this one. We need a support. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be able to list things down. Freebird has scrim. Freebird has scrim, as far as I know. MCR Blue 2.0. And here for the blue hand side, who was our captains, it was Shibaya-sama. There's also Rebirth who just left. So Billy is gonna be a sub instead. Full fry there as well. The Pixel in, Rohan, and finally Hamush. 5, 6, 7. Here for the red hand side, it's Blazer who was our captain. Vigilance there as well. Go with the flow. Showing on up yet again. Adamantium, Bang, and finally Load. And we are on King's Row right here right now. Gonna be the second round of action. We can just quickly get things done. Damn, those shutters are not getting the Deadeye hits. Just every time the Deadeye is being charged, it's like, no sir, no. Not gonna happen anytime soon. Anyway, though, we're back into this one. Just checking real quick who's online. Seems like, yes, people are in scrim today. So I'm expecting a pretty short session. Hopefully we get 1 or 2 more games after that, after all those issues with the stream itself. And goddamn that, I'm gonna have to look to troubleshoot into the other encoder, honestly, because first I gotta go UCR. Go quick. Go quick already. Should have asked earlier. Ask earlier instead of doing that, man. Instead of doing that, ask earlier. But anyway, guys, thank you for being patient. And I do want to hear your feedback because I'm really worried about my setup. I'm really worried about my setup, honestly, with what's been going on. Last time there were issues. This time there's huge issues. And hopefully everything is gonna be okay. Because yeah, like, that's so many bots. True. Probably internet's crappy. No, I really don't think so. I think it is something with either OBS or something. Because right now it's completely fine. But I did up my CPU usage by a lot. A while earlier, I did have less CPU usage, but then at the cost of everything blowing up. So, that's where I'm really worried in to the future, because I want to make sure that our broadcasts are all gonna be fine. Seems like there wasn't any issue beforehand, but suddenly, this popped up once, this popped up twice, and I don't want it to pop up the 3rd time already. Anyway, though, let's get back into this one as I'm just deleting some VODs on the Twitch, so the FPS is gonna drop by just a little bit for this point. That's a little bit of my problem. Wait on for it to stabilize there. We should be good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Defending on the first point already. Shibai-sama coming closer and closer. In the meantime, here was Zarya and Rohan with the punch by this point in time, trying to get in behind. Doesn't get the instant give go. The Zarya is a little too tanky to begin with. Rohan, though, getting back on the board right here, right now. It's time for Team Blue. Get onto that point. Another shatter here from Shibaya-sama as the net stabilizes. Everything stabilizes. It's the hammer time. Swinging away. Shibaya able to get 2 kills. Miku and Ryan has shown that they can win the main tank fight. And Shibaya-sama is the star of this show. Yeah, dude. CPU usage is the problem of the year. And Shib even looking for a stagger kill. Seems like Hamush and Shib have been working really well together. They have a lot of chemistry, of course, being friends and all. And playing this Ryan Orisa. So Ryan Orisa, guys, as a composition, isn't the most popular thing, especially in the region. You see this more on NA, and you do see this more on a control-centric area. You see things like in control center on Lijiang Tower, you see it in NA. Shibaya-sama, though, with the charge, gonna get Lone this time! And then Reinhardt really struggling into this one on either Blazer or Lone, but Lone this time gonna get the stun onto the 2 tanks. He's shown his worth, he's shown his stuff. Shibaya-sama, though, doing it back, and here comes the charge yet again from Shibaya-sama. 2 for 2 trade, fast strike will connect Billy, fragging out, and Rohan able to get some momentum in their favor. Fang, though, quite low. Will the fast strike connect Billy instead, showing his stuff. And what a play there. Replay right here, right now, guys. Let's check things out. There we go with the charge. Lone getting caught in the corner. Meteor Strike will slam on down. And Miku and Ryan getting a beautiful push onto the 2nd point. Whew. Subaya, nutty shatters. Lone trying really hard on that one. And we're worried about the Ryan Orisa. So basically, yeah, you can go for the Halt Hammer combo, get that shatter, be in a position away from the shields. You are going to be able to take the win, but it is a very hyper-offensive comp. And in situations like this where you have to be more on the reactive side instead of the defensive, instead of the proactive rather, when you're on the more defensive end, it will struggle. And that was really the blue hand side defending, quote-unquote, that payload. Hamush and Shibaya-sama could not find the opportunity to get the halt into the hammer, get that quick shatter. So by this point in time, Miku and Ryan will be defending, will be looking to attack yet again. They're not on the defense, guys. They are on the attack. It's Blue 2.0 on the defense. And this is where we might see the Ryan Orisa shine yet again. There go with the halt. Fire Strike is there looking for that shatter. Ult charge already. In the meantime, I had to match him onto the Reaper. Very, very effective, of course, against any kind of tanks, but has been neutered in terms of that lifesteal. Shatter, though, here from Lone, gonna be perfectly set on up, and it's time to cleave on through. Full Cry trying to cover the retreat, trying to cover his team with the Dragon Dragon Strike, but instead he will get punished by the bullets. 11 HP to his name. Shibaya, please stop. It's not even. No, not November. But these Ryan Shatters, I feel like before, I do have a bias on Ryan Shatters in terms of the highlights. And I still feel it from time to time. I always gravitate to go into Reinhardt seeing the stun. It's one of my favorite ultimates, honestly, in the whole game to see. And as a casual tank player, I do love getting the stun on. Good halt to bring Lone up on top. Lone though trying to defend full cry. Rohan getting back on the board. And that is a really good play, honestly, here from Miku and Ryan. They went for the halt onto the Reinhardt, lifted him up. And since no one else was there to protect, it just wasn't gonna pan out. Blazer out of position to try and get in the way. Lone though going for the shatter yet again. It's time for the hammer swings. Wants to go for Billy as well as Hamush. The supercharger is done for the count. But Lone is showing his stuff as well. He's showing he can hang with Shibaya-sama, he can pin Hamush to the wall, and Amora does not have enough healing to keep everyone alive. The Pixel gonna go down to the hand of Vigilance. He's back on his signature Moira, especially on King's Row. Always a Pochi stealer, that's for sure. Shibaya though, coming closer and closer. Here comes the Reinhardt yet again. I just love Shatters in general. Same here, my friend. Same here. And again, guys, if you want to join, it'd be much appreciated at Dakscast1656. We can get more games going. In the meantime, though, full cry with that Dragon Strike, trying to get rid of anyone on the high ground. Rohan, though, flag from the left, gets the wing on the one, make that two. Lone right now the target. And I like how Rohan knows that Lone is really the priority here after that Deadeye. But Reinhardt has been able to truly defend Shibaya-sama with a questionable shatter this time. Not noticing that Rohan has killed everyone on his tracks, but a nod there, a wink in to the wind. And Miku and Ryan now closer and closer to this victory. Anyway though, with 2:52 on the clock, we've seen time banks dwindle here on the third point of King's Row. And we'll see if this is gonna pan out anytime soon here for Blue 2.0. Anyway though, halt is there again. Fire Strike will connect, and he gets a good old charge along the way. In the meantime, onto the high ground, Billy versus Adamantium. Shadow right now onto the floor. That's below trying to get the attempt, but Rohan with the kill already. I feel set on up. Adamantium on the flip side gets set that Blossom on, but it's just not gonna fly. It does get a kill. He does fall down in response. Miku and Ryan trying to go for the pincer with Billy and full cry by this point in time. But the Batiste not really in the proper position by this point. So Billy is gonna go for the kill instead. Rohan in the meantime halted on down, potentially a reset there as he's trying to go for the flank. Right, it seems like Blazer just got the catch as Rohan was exploring the wilds itself. At the mansion in the meantime gets the headshot on. Billy gone for the counts. And Team Blue 2.0 holding the corner that they want to hold. Lunge though, I'd imagine forces down on down. Full cry in the meantime, trying to go for the fight. Shibaya-sama with that shatter. And even though it does stun 3, Lone is there to go for the dissuade, go with the flow with a beautiful eye field as well. And now here comes the dragon yet again. Full cry consuming all of that. Lone rampaging into the front line. And it's time to see if the Reinhardt and the Orisa can really pull through here for Blue 2.0. Because we've seen the success here from the blue hand side itself. We've seen it from Miku and Ryan. They've been able to be pretty effective, but might be time to change things up. Anyway, Amp Ajax available, Billy going to that high ground. In the meantime, Vigilance is the one ready with the coal. And here comes Go with the flow. He swaps on over to Diana. Interesting. No eye field right now to go for the rescue play against that shatter, but the bio grenade might be able to make a difference instead. In the meantime though, Blazer and Lone trying to take a page out of Hamush and Shibaya-sama's playbook. Will it be enough? Fire Strike will connect. Billy on the high ground, turning a DPS, and Rohan with the Deadeye. This time there is no shatter to cancel anything. Billy on the high ground as well. Gained the kill there. And Rohan locking on. Here comes the flashbang, courtesy of Fang. It's just not gonna pan out. The payload coming closer and closer. And can anyone here from Loop 2.0 touch? Desperation time here from Lone. Power Driver is there. Squishing the Pixel actually. Pixel perfect stun there. Pixel perfect squash. And Blazer on the flip side with a leap on in. Dive composition now, able to turn things around. Shibaya-sama with the charge. And Rohan staying close by the medpack right here, right now. Trying to get the DPS going. Kill onto one already. Payload being pushed. Might be a C9 here. Lone gonna be sacrificing his positioning to die there. No one else is home. And unfortunately for the red hand side, they forget to touch. Miku and Ryan will take the 3-2 victory.
Play of the game.
Play of the game from Rohan. That's probably the Deadeye there. Okay, lock on. I'm back. Miku is back. Miku Ken Ryan, and now Miku is back. Thank you for feedback. GG's. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello, we back. We back, guys. Give me a sec. One break time for Mr. Miku. We got 13, so I can be the one who fixes. Gotta go now, Daks. Oh. Okay, thank you, Pang. Okay. One more for Muffin, I guess. Laser, you break? You breaking? Oh crap. Yeah, guys, give me a quick little second. Give me a sec, guys. That is not cool. No, it's not cool. I'm gonna have to turn off the stream because I'm gonna have to reset my stream key. Give me a sec. Yeah, get a new stream key. Be right back, guys. Okay, we back, so it doesn't matter. Same. Sec. Thank you, Blazer. Monday, Wednesday. Okay, so I'm back, guys. If you saw that, what just happened, I just reset my stream key because I fucked up and put it there. So it doesn't matter now if you saw it because it's not gonna work because I reset it. What's up, muna? Need to eat dinner. Oh no, we need one more. We need one more. Give me a sec. Si Alex. Alex Puriz. That was pretty funny. Honestly. Mabuti may ganun, honestly. The reset thing. Cause here's my getting higher thing. It is what it is. It happens a lot. Shib, Hamush, and Muffin. Icons, please. NYXL tank, London DPS, Soul is support. And let's fix this up real quick. Alex gonna be here. Converge sucks now. Liji, Shib. Let's put Shib and together. Muffin, Rohan, Full Cry. We do need one support. Need an SP, guys. We need an SP, guys. But yeah, big Pepega there. Big Pepega Daks. Again, you know, they tell you not to post a stream key online. So immediately I saw that. Okay, gotta reset. I gotta reset this right now. Need an SP, guys. Who's willing to flex? Who's willing to flex? Because that was a big people Pepega moment. 1G for me. Okay. Sounds good. These teams should be good to go. And let's play on Lijiang. Why not? Lijiang sounds like a fun one. I'll see how this is gonna pan out for both of our teams. Yes. Let's go. Stream kill and reset Sereno. Reset me. Oh my fucking god. That's why I had to turn off the stream suddenly. I was like, oops! I just did that. And yeah. That's a problem. That's a problem sometimes. Even if you see it in the VOD. And you know, I'm just making fun of it right now because I'm retarded. No. I'm stupid. So what happened was I posted my stream key in the copy paste by mistake. And I'm like, oh fuck that. No, we gotta reset the stream. I reset it on purpose. Oh my god. So dumb. So fucking dumb, Daks. Dude. Legit, if I had like a big stream, I would have probably gotten fucked pretty hard. No, like, someone would try to yoink it immediately, so I'd have to reset it on the fly. Yeah, dude. Legit shit. That was really dumb of me. But it is what it is, and thank God we're not the biggest. I'll remember make this fucking fixing everything. Triggered, dude. I'm kind of triggered with myself today. But anyway, let's get back into this one. Stream key lol on the blue hand side. Here for the red, it's reset me. Is Mr. Lone okay? Yeah, Mr. Lone is fine, and we are gonna be on Lijiang Tower. So remember, guys, that is a lesson to learn here from the Daks PH PUGS, from the OverRush PH PUGS. Basically, if you have a stream key copy pasted, make sure not to do your copy paste. I already felt like it was gonna happen earlier. But yeah, I did it anyway. Shibaya-sama though showing his stuff again. This is the same time, same place. He's always looking for these boops, and Stream Kilo looking to take control of this one. In the meantime, here comes Team Reset Me trying to go through the bridgeway. It's just not happening. Shibaya-sama is just the guardian of all of this. Muffinzu in the meantime getting the frag down. And Team Stream Kilo defending on to the bridgeway. Honestly, a strong DPS line here between Muffinzu and Rohan. We'll see if it is going to pan out for them in a good manner. Or can Full Cry as well as Adamantium turn things around in the first place? Shots now keep on coming. Rohan trying to go for the climb. In the meantime, here comes the Pixel, setting things up with the DM. Go with the flow with the leap on in yet again. Miku trying to go for the rotation. Shibaya-sama, beautiful boop! And Lone actually helping out with the melee as well. Seems like the Winston taking kill credit from the Hammond. But anyway, everyone getting knocked on down. And oh my god, that is so unfortunate for them. Anyway, though, Stream Kilo completely in control. Shibaya-sama has been in control of this matchup, basically, with the Hammond getting the way all the freaking time. He's been showing up, got 243 small percent, a quarter pounder. That's a meal to remember, Mr. Kurakira. Hope your heart can stay on, because right now, Stream Kilo is taking all the hearts and minds, just dominating this fight so far. Reset Me in the meantime trying to come on back. Here comes Shib though with the mines from above, and a beautiful dive honestly executed here by the side of Team Blue. Valkyrie now available here for Engineer Alex, and then imagine getting back on the board. The Pixel struggling so heavily. Rohan in the meantime climbing up on top. And honestly, the DPS line as well as the dive here from Stream Kilo completely in control. I like the swap here from Full Cry, but Reset Me has to change things over. They cannot jump from the bridge because it is so difficult to actually get to the other side. Go with the flow, trying to get the Primal Rage and be able to get it in time. Full Cry in the meantime walling off his own Winston. And Stream Kilo completely on all cylinders. In the meantime, Team Reset Me struggling to find the coordination that they need. Still though, the Brig topping that rally. Amush dominating into the forefront. And a 1-0 there. Stream Kilo completely dominating the action. My heart is clenched. Yes sir, yes sir.
1-0.
Stay safe. Stay safe, Mr. Kurakira.
Ready for battle.
I could have used a little more time.
Anyway guys, let's get back into this one. Holy crap, we are almost at 50k subs. 50k views rather. That'd be so amazing. Like, it's so close already. We're getting there, we're getting there. And yeah, so many VODs from today. The day has been a technical issue day. But we are gonna come back into this one. We're gonna see what Stream Kilo can show off. Now into Control Center. As they're looking to dominate, looking to win things out on the fly. Guitar Abound, of course, trying to bounce around as much as possible. In the meantime, here comes Lone already, trying to get as many hammer swings as possible. There we go with the punch though. Adamantium trying to turn things around. Rohan in the meantime getting things back. And Stream Kilo staying on the second floor, but they do have to deal with that Tracer. Full Price sipping on in already. 2 frags on the board. Rohan maybe trying to get the takedown here. 3 blinks here from Full Cry, and it seems like it really is an issue of that latency. Can Red Hand Slide turn things around? That's gonna be the real question. Thank you for the follow there, Mr. Azun Kale. Dude, if I had 50k subs, I would stream every single day for at least 8 hours. Not gonna lie, that is a complete full streamer time. I think once you have 500 subs, you can already think about it. And imagine the beautiful flank coming on in, gets that punch on, but Lone in the meantime, Shatter is there again. I think about Stream Kilo, it was such a good matchup between Lone and Shibaya a while ago on the Reinhardt versus Reinhardt, and this time with them on the same team, it seems like they understand so hard how to play with each other. And it's just so much chemistry between the blue hand side in this matchup. You have Shiv and Hamush working really well together. Muffinsu and Rohan have been able to show on up. And right now they just look completely dominant here on Lijiang Tower itself. And the matchup though coming on to the left, Shibaya-sama trying to get things down. A beautiful, beautiful movement there from Shiv. Now to grab the surgery go. Dragon Strike is there as well. And a complete shutout by this point in time. Vigilance with the resets. Doesn't want to die at any point. And this is probably 24 at once a week. Maybe you can go for that, a 24-hour stream on the regular if you have 50k subs. How about you guys? If you had 50k subs, that is divided by 50k subs times 5 is $250,000 divided by 2. It's $125,000 per month. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's all I gotta say about that. Muffinsu though! The Deadeye from the side! Flanks giving from Stream Kilo. Again back on the board. Showing up so hard. And will we just get a shutout? Is this my fault? I think so. Because the blue hand side has shown that they are just in tune with each other. Thank you for the follow there as well, Iron Scully. But this is a 2-0 shutout and there is seemingly no stop to this. Last chance, last ditch efforts. We'll see if it's gonna work. Here for the red hand side, they have been struggling. And I do apologize if I messed up the balance here. Because right now, man, Stream Kilul has shown a different side of them all together. Big teamwork, big efforts. And honestly, I feel like Reset Me is struggling between a bunch of technical issues as well, especially for poor Mr. Fulcry. You can see in his movement sometimes, he's trying to zip around. It's just not working out. And by this point in time, Reset Me has to turn things around and has to change what we're gonna do. Don't know what to do with 125k. That's gonna be, well, it's a little difficult, honestly, to answer that question. What will you do with $125,000 every single month? Well, first things first, I would be getting the best setup I could. That's for sure. Make everything better on the production. Second, if I did have that many subs, I honestly would probably not even look for sound fees and shit anymore. I just have too much money. I'll just cast whatever and anywhere and every time for no real reason. And it'd be nice. It'd be nice to be that chill about things. You know, just have that security. Obviously, probably give back to my family. Full guard though with the frag onto Muffinsu, and good on for Reset Me. Now to the high ground, does go full cry. He knows someone is there, sees Rohan. But look at really see it lag behind for poor full cry. He can't really get the shots as early as he could, and Rohan with his natural instinct and natural movements, it's just not gonna fly. Rohan yet again with the flag, takes care of vigilance, repeats and not paying attention. Shibaya-sama with the boop as well. Buy a studio, yeah! I would buy a studio, that's one thing too. I'd really go hardcore with the broad. That's something I would love to do if I had all the money in the world. Not just this laptop keeping everything alive, as Stream Kilo is just winning out so much. Full Cry in the meantime, trying to climb. That's back on that, Rohan looking to take this high ground. And yeah, Miku gonna be there. Storm arrows are primed. Gonna be able to get the takedown. In the meantime, Full Cry slowly but surely retreating. And Reset Me. Hammering on the way. Shatter is available right here, right now for Go With The Flow. Rohan getting back on the board. When Dragon Strike is available. Stream Kilo looking to reset things up. Anyway, here comes the Dragon onto the left, trying to get things done. Go With The Flow, the Pixel, as well as Adam Mancham looking to work together. And right by this point in time, Reset Me. Just trying to get closer and closer to that point, but it just isn't working. They do swap over to the Lucio. They will have 3 ultimates. And the thing about them is they will have this last chance. Lone dropping on down already. Muffinsu with the flashbang. 85% and counting by this point in time. Deadeye is available. Here comes the boops right now from Shibaya-sama. Full Cry coming on back. And he goes for the Dragon Strike. Takes care of Amush not just once but twice. It seems like the Batiste not paying attention. In the meantime, Go With The Flow. Looking for the touch. Here comes Lone. Muffinsu charging. Doesn't get the lock onto the points. And unable to get a hit on the Full Cry. Advantage though. Desperate with the Dragon Blade. Gonna get swatched down by Lone. In the meantime, Go With The Flow quite low already. Grabs the surge right here, right now from the Pixel. And it's just not gonna plan out because the backplay here from Engineer Alex keeping everyone alive. Stream kill lol. Winning things out so handily. Sorry about that. Well, there we go. Thank you, Adam. Sorry about balance. Thank you, Alex.
Play of the game.
If two only hopping out, I'll just reshuffle. Two only hopping nuts. Not bad best much music, helping too fast. Hopefully a house if possible. Yeah, dude. A house, a quiet room, that thing too. Thank you, Rohan. Okay, we have 3 subs, so that's fine. You can come on back, no problem whatsoever. And let's change things up. We'll put Shib and Pixel together with Flo. We are gonna need 1 support, JCY or Axel and SP. And in the meantime, yeah. Oh, my cat is doing things. Yui, what you doing? Us, SP. Okay. Miku, Vigi, Chibaya. I think it's fine. Full Cry, Billy, Muffin, and Axel, Lone, and Flo. Who do you swap? So who do we swap? Billy in, Shibaya's in, Vigi's is there, and I think that should work out well. Actually, let's put Axel and Full Cry together. Axel there. Wait, no. This is fine. This is fine. No. Oh, Axel's gonna no. JCY instead. JC. Oh. Okay. Just pick between the two. Just figure things out, guys. I think this is fine. I think this is a bit better. Maybe. Wait lang. I fucked things up. No, this is fine. The first iteration is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm good with this. I'm good with this. I'm good with this. And we'll play on Hollywood. Sounds good. Balance me. New hotfix. Yeah, I think this is good. This is good. This is good. I'm good with this. I'm good with this. Let's go. Yeah, big house for friendos, like a gamer house. Probably like, I would have a room where basically it's a soundproof room. And there are cubicles and shit, dividers. So if you want to stream with people, you can open it up. If you don't want to stream with people, you can close it. That's as it should be. I have to balance after that game. That was my bad. That's my bad sometimes. It happens on occasion, especially if I'm worrying about a bunch of different things. And I didn't notice that, you know, I let things happen like that. But anyway, we are going to be coming back into the game. And into Hollywood we go. This is going to be game number 3 for today. Hopefully everything is going to be good. What did my cat do? What did my cat do to the hot compress? My cat loves my hot compress for some reason. Like, we have 3 tanks here. Someone's gotta play DPS. Just flex over. Okay. You good? You good? Is Team Bags be good? Seems like they are gonna be playing Hamush and on that Symmetra. So sounds good in the hood. Let's get into this game. Here for the blue land side, it is gonna be Balance Me, and on the red, it is gonna be what's their team name? New hotfix. Not good. So remember, guys, there isn't really a patch. It's just you just plop things in the game. They were like, hey, by the way, here you go, new patch, by the way, but it's already in. Just a few adjustments. And people are theorizing they just used Workshop for it. They didn't need to update anything. They just adjusted the game through Workshop, and they were good to go. And that actually makes sense because there's so many things about it. JCY, don't go for the res. And Muffinsu brought back into the fold. Desperation res there from the Mercy, panning out. That's pretty impressive, honestly. Muffin brought back to life. That was so difficult, but Team Balance Me decided, okay, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna try to make things work. Our Mercy went in, so we will go in too. And that's the kind of alliance you want in your team. Anyway, guys, we'll see how this is gonna work. Bullfry getting back on the board, and this time it's time for Hanzo to go his stuff in the first place. Anyway, though, here for Team Red, they are gonna be going to that point. And give me a second, guys, because my cat is looking to be on my bed.
Hello. Greetings.
I'm on fire!
No short.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
The payload.
Okay, we are back and my cat did pee on my bed. Nice. Today has been a great day for Pugs. So many things happening. Tech issues and IRL issues. But it is what it is. This Vigilance is just gonna show everyone how it's done with the Moira. Anyway though, it's okay. I had baking soda ready for some reason. So we're just gonna cover it up, pat, make sure all the moisture is gone. And I do have a cat spray also to make sure it goes away. Anyway, the Full Cry has impressed, honestly, compared to Lijiang Tower. It seems like his issues aren't going to be as big as before. And by this point in time, team balance be... Oh, Axel, where's the mana boost? Gives it the Lone, and... A little awkward there. Seems like Muffin was expecting the mana boost, but instead onto the Reinhardt we go. And team balance me right now. Gonna be keeping things into the field. Not a bad choice to actually go for the Reinhardt, because he already charged in the first place. There's no complete need for the mana boost onto the Genji, but that should be the expected play by that point. Anyway, miscommunication is always a thing. JCY not trying to get the frag there onto Billy, and Mr. Muffin, why are you whispering me about that? You don't, you know, it still works. Graphical search is there though. I feel set perfectly placed, but Billy in the meantime with that pulse bomb sauce. Vigilance in the meantime going for that coalescence. That looked a little awkward, honestly. Right hand side, getting frag after frag. That's exactly what they wanted to. Anyway, Muffin's gonna be on that Sorbjorn, and yeah. Anyway, that's the show. So we'll see how this is gonna work for Team Balance Me. Seems like there was just a little bit of that issue. Mondo trying to still stay on. And in the meantime, we'll have the Torbjorn here and now for the blue hand side. Full Cry. Getting the frag down though. The dagger strike is there. Now here comes the Storm Arrows. Muffin Zoo gonna be that target. Trying to get the tag down onto the Hanzo. In the meantime, Lone ready with that shatter. Billy getting back on the board. Time for us to go for that stunning of play. Billy though on that Tracer again and again. Hamush, the only one left. Trying to get on out. On the red hand side with the capture yet again. The Torbjorn now gonna get caught. Easy kill there for our Tracer. Still though, seems like the moments that... Can I get a sub? Okay. Okay. Just go. Just go. Go if you got. Y'all good? Y'all good? If you want to go, then go. Seems like there was that issue. Seems like there was an issue suddenly. Dude, I would like to talk to. Nah, that's pretty weird. You okay? Yo. Okay. That's a big people good right there. Okay, give me a sec, guys. We're just gonna have to fix this. Today has been a great day. I know Ryan ain't a bad play too. But honestly, just relax. Instead of blaming, please. Brother, can you sub in? Yeah, unfortunate, dude. Okay. SP. Hope Axel's okay. Ugh. You know, it's always something. It's always something. Anyway, R. We're going back into this. Can we get the game back on? R. Okay. Starting then. Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is. and all it takes sometimes is just one little thing. There you go. Just people get triggered and shit. And it is what. No, it's all okay. Honestly, it's all okay. Hopefully that people can talk. It really is. Welcome to Overwatch, basically. But the show must go on, and here we go with the grab the surge pulls Mama King! And Billy is really going for it! This game, he's really playing tributes to our boy Kobe. And a beautiful shout out there from Shibaya-sama. Problem now is the blue hand side is gonna be in an issue. They kind of threw their defense on that second point after all of their internal issues in the first place. And by this point in time, the red hand side is just snowballing all in. Anyway, though, it's gonna be time to go for as many instances as possible. Dragon Strike is there as well. Go with the blue game taking down low right now, quite low. And if you're not in position for this, the snowball is just gonna be such a big thing. Coalesces into the field. Good flank though here from Hamouche. Gets the takedown onto Vigilance. In the meantime, someone has to touch. Rarfach gets the fade on. And it's gonna be a Lucia here from JCY as well. Muffin 2 though still staying on. Go with the flow, rolling on in. And by this point in time, it's gonna be a pile driver alone. Rampaging on yet again. He's still on the Briner. He's close to the Shatter. The rally might turn things around. Miku coming back onto this one. Billy in the meantime. Getting one, make that two. And Shib. 3 frags on the board. Unfortunately, Wrecking Ball cannot stay alive. Here comes Rotherfap and JCY yet again going for the stall. That's gonna be a good way to go about things, but it's just not gonna be enough. The red hand side with the advantage. 2:30 on the clock. We'll see. It's gonna pan out whether what happened. Yeah, maybe just some issues, I guess. Some IRL issues or something. But anyway, hope Axel is okay. I do wish him the best, and he's always welcome here. If you guys do need to tell me something, just say in the first place if there are, you know, any problems like that to begin with. Anyway, though, we go back into the game. We go back into Hollywood, and today has been a very interesting session in more ways than one. But like we said, gotta go. Okay, hopefully Axel's good. So you're okay. Just got worried.
Stick to the plan.
You got a sub enough for you. Yeah, it seems like Axel is A-okay. I get scared when that happens sometimes. So I'll make sure everyone is just having fun, because this is what the pugs are for. There is... Wait, Hanzo keeps kneeling when while climbing. That's your latency. That's your latency. That's why. What? Is it really? Does it work? No. Legit. I see it too. I'm thinking it's cause you're lagging, but holy crap. Holy crap, you know, it's so consistent. No problem to Axel. Hope, but he's okay, we're fine. But Billy right now gonna be playing the Widowmaker instead, and we are back into Hollywood, new hotfix. Defending the corner, of course, but Shibaya-sama all alone, trying to play the hero here, didn't turn it to a 0, and it's time for Billy to take the mantle of the weight of the world back on the shoulders. Fucking Zudo gonna be on the Widowmaker. Billy in the meantime, headshot tracked on yet again, and but still in the meantime. Here we go with a push. Billy though quite low. Low gonna get the takedown there. Go with the flow coming on back, and the overextension there from the red hand side might cost him, because here comes JCY still staying on. In the meantime, go with the flow onto the right yet again. The fire strike is there. Shiv though coming on back. Here comes Hamouche, gonna get caught, and it seems like it's gonna be enough. Nana Boost not available here for JCY. Here we go with the charge. Will it be enough? Can he keep going with the flow alive in this scenario? And a fire grenade desperately tossed by this point in time. Still though, fight not over yet. And here comes the push yet again. Muffin 2 now fragging out. When the shots don't go his way, that really is the opportunity for the blue Widowmaker to shine. Hamouche getting in the face of the opposition as well. Here we go with the Dragon Strike though from Spawn. Shibaya-sama now flank the hero. Has been fragging out. Vigilance with the Valkyrie as well. And both sides having heroics in their favor. Still not enough. New hotfix. Defending with their Reinhardt yet again. So how did this pan out? Beautiful shots, honestly, from Muffin 2, but Shibaya-sama dominating the ground. Go with the flow was too low to stay alive, to stay on into the vanguard. And even with that fire support from Vigilance, helps things out. Now go with the flow, getting his own shatter, gets the stun on the 3 opportunity here, and now Rotherfalk with a speed boost in. And this is exactly what Balance needs to do. Just dominates the ground fight, run in, get the takedowns, use that speed boost to a good degree, ignore the Mercy by this point in time, lower Valkyrie, and Muffinsu again with the tag on back. A minute 50 by this point in time. Team Balance Me going for the capture and be able to do so for o'clock on to this timer. So anyway, by this point in time, Balance Me still going for as many shots as possible with the Orisa, of course. In the meantime, Billy is going to be trying to get that sniper duel to keep going on. As JCY gets shot. Beautiful shield play though from Lone. Sets things up. As soon as it rolls in, it's going to be enough to get in the way in the first place. Lone though still on this Orisa going to flow. In the meantime, playing that Reinhardt. It's gonna be time for them to get in position. Hamush going to the high ground, forced on off already. Good positioning here, and now from the double sniper from the red hand side. But the fight ain't over yet. It just has only begun. Payload now coming closer and closer to the corner. Shibaya-sama gonna be there. In the meantime, here comes the Reaper of Hamush. Death Blossom gonna be in the cards, and not the Vigilance, just letting it rip. Lone in the meantime, Nana boosted up. And it's time for Team Balance Me to get 3. Flank play though here from New Hotfix. The double sniper still trying to play to their elements. They're looking to get as many frags as possible from afar. And Lone gonna be the target. The Orisa quite low. Billy dropping on down will get that takedown. But Go With The Flow able to do the same. Still though, onto the forefront we go. Hamush dueling against Shibaya-sama yet again. Reinhardt hammer swings are there as well. Here we go with the stun though. Gets a solo onto the Reaper. And that is going to be a goodbye to his friend, his buddy, his pal. Muffinsu though back on the board. Go With Flow in the meantime. Rally is available but has to deal with the Brigitte of Miku. And by this point in time, it's the Widowmaker getting a frag back. And overall, the defense able to hold. Muffinsu able to point on up yet again. Sees his opposition. Vigilance, always so pesky. 4 more shots will do it. Grapple hook there's there though. Here we go with the shield bash. And the 2 supports getting in the face of the opposition. New hotfix by this point in time. Looking to still stay on alone. In the meantime, Fortify is there. And Full Cry with the storm arrows to boot. So it seems like the fight has gone into different avenues, into different locations. And in this instance, it's going to be a Dragon Strike there yet again. Shibaya-sama back on the board. Here we go with the stun though. JCY puts on down. New hotfix now inching closer and closer yet again. Vigilance in the meantime with that Valkyrie. It's all about that top up. It's all about the defense here and now. And using as many as the streets, as the alleys of Westworld as much as possible. Anyway though guys, we are on Hollywood. This is gonna be a brawl already on that first point yet again. Still, Orisa Reinhardt gonna be the show here for Balance Me. The real question is, will it work out? Go with the flow. Getting a slam on down. Take down onto Shibaya, stun onto the Pixel, and the front line will get evaporated along the way. Still though, this is the Reinhardt trying to come on to the other side. Full Cry in the meantime on the high ground. Billy dueling against Muffin yet again. And this time it's Hamush getting into the cards. Beautiful nano boost here and now from JCOI. Getting the top up on. Allows the Reaper to be even tankier. Blue frags on the board. Sees Vigilance onto the other end. The Guardian Angel super jump. Will it be enough? Sleep Dart in midair. 1 Fire Grenade should shut this down. There you go. That's the show. Full Cry down for the count as well. And the payload now coming closer and closer to the second points. Able to make things happen. Hamush just in the face of all of his opponents. And Team Balance Me getting one back. They are still in this fight. 2:25 on the clock. Anyway, by this point in time, the Widowmaker duel has been one of the saving graces here for Team Balance Me. It has been a little even, but more or less Muffinsu is using the momentum of his kills to a good degree. And there you go, headshot onto Billy, start things off. The Reaper now going to the high ground. Shibaya-sama though with the shatter into the stun! And that is just friendship right there, knowing exactly where to go. Solo stun onto the Reaper, dropping on down. Payload though coming closer and closer to the corner. It's gonna be a brawl here with the Valkyrie on the defensive end. The real question is, will it be enough? I feel set up here in Rotherfalk. We go with the flow, getting the fire strike instead. In the meantime, here comes someone who's dropping on down. App Matrix is there. Shibaya-sama still topped up though. Again gets the shatter so quick on that ult charge. Go down and boost now to go with the flow, but it's just not enough to keep him alive. This is gonna be the offense beaten back down by this point in time. It's not gonna be enough for them to stay alive. It's not gonna be enough for them to hold on. And the match continues to the next area. Miku and Vigilance though have been so solid on to the offensive end. They have been pretty much the jewelers in this matchup. With the payload down coming closer and closer, Team Balance Me got the opportunity to get the push all the way in. The minute left here and now for the blue hand side. They are desperate to take the win. 3 frags on the board already. Billy the only one getting killed onto the defensive end. And the Zarya as well as the Reinhardt trying to charge on in. Still though, an overtime approach here for the blue hand side. 44 seconds gonna turn into a minute. 2:48 onto the other side, and we go into a second round. This is a more well-balanced game, and I'm loving the action so far.
3-3. Initiating match.
A good duel between our two widows, but still not enough for Billy. Moffinzu has been able to get the momentum on, has been able to get kill after kill. Right here, right now, we are gonna go into another one. Lone Flow, Muffin, JCY, Rockfap, and Hamush coming on back yet again. So we're going for the attack one more time. A minute to 2:48. So really one big chance here and now for the blue hand side. And compared to the red, should have more opportunities. Anyway though, the fight continues. And now damn, it's because my bed has baking soda, so probably the cat thought, oh, this is litter. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna pee here. There you go. Good thing it's just a mattress. I can spray it at any point in time. Clean it up as well with some vinegar and water. Beyond that, guys, it's time for Team Balance Me to go on the attack yet again. Trying to face the poster though. 3 seconds left. Sleep's gonna pan out here and now for Team Balance Me. As the attack is coming our way. Ryan, Zarya yet again. Muffinzu this time playing the McCree. Hamush on that Reaper has been pretty effective. Rothfalk, JCY, Matisse and Niana. A good pairing all throughout. On the flip side though, we are going to see a Tracer here from Billy. He's looking for the flank already. Sees the potential kill off the McCree. But JCY with a top up on point. Highfield is set yet again. In the meantime, the Tracer has to retreat. Shibaya-sama, of course, covering that one. The Rhine fight between Flo and Shib, a lot more balanced this time. Miku going for the shield bash on. And there you go with the charge already. Going with the Flo quite low. But Shibaya-sama a little too aggressive in that one. Gives up the position. Have been losing 2 members so far. The offense right now in the prime spot to just bum rush their way to victory. And it seems like it is going to be an overtime push here and now for Balance Me. 10 seconds left though. Vigilance looking to drop on down. Pulse Bomb gets the stick on to the Zarya. But it is going to blow up onto the high field instead. Billy backing on out. The payload going to be activated by this point in time. An opportunity here for Billy to get the assassination. Sees the McCree already. Dodges the flashbang. No, it doesn't! But Muffinzu doesn't get the fan the hammer instead. And Billy going to get the takedown there. What was that stun? The flashbang comes, but it connected onto the back blink instead of the front one. Interesting enough. Seems like a little too late there from Mr. Muffin. Slow Flow does have the shatter available. In the meantime, here we go with the stunning approach from Shibaya-sama instead. Full Pride able to get the kill as well. Go with Flow doing the same. Stunning up the Mercy. And that is a big pickup, honestly. Not as much sustain here and now for the defense. And Billy dropped on down as well. Not really frontline DPS here with that Tracer Lone. Instead, pushing in. 3 frags on the board. The Zarya trying to predict where Full Pride's gonna go. Seems like he is gonna drop on down just in time. Exciting fight so far, exciting matchup into this one. And anyway, here comes Batiste of Rockfalk yet again leaping on up. Will it be enough though, as overtime still ticking on down. New hotfix trying to stay alive. Muffinzu this time and be able to get the counter kill. Vigilance though soaring into the air, and the payload is coming closer and closer. Shibaya-sama has to dance to his demise. Maybe go with the Graviton Surge courtesy of Lone. Pushes on in, but momentum completely in favor of Team Balance Me. Did either side expect this kind of push? It seems like Balance Me though is just punching and kicking. Going with what they can is their game after this. Hopefully, this isn't last game whatsoever. We'll see if we can go more. But that blossom is available here and now for Mr. Hamush. Here comes the charge courtesy of Shibaya-sama. Doesn't have hacker. Hopefully, man. We're making sure there are no hackers here that are actively hacking into the game itself. But now Hamush dropping on down, wants to go for Shibaya-sama. In the meantime, balance me. Be trying to go by the medbap, taking control of that as much as possible. Here comes Hamush, letting it rip. Will get stunned up by Volcry. Good shot there by the McCree, but they still have lost 2 in that instance. Gravity Surge is there as well. Pulse bomb from Billy, and here comes the Pixel coming closer and closer. And there's energy to his name. Still though, another big stun from Volcry. Seems like the McCree has been on point with the flashbang so far. Takedown onto JCY there. The payload coming closer and closer. Rotherfuck in the meantime, setting up the app matrix. It's time to go for the stun yet again. The flashbang gonna get that kill. Deadeye is available, looking for the charge on up, but the lock on a little too late. And the brawl continues here and now for Team Balance Me. They're trying their best. Vigilance whipping out the pistol yet again. Going for the top up. One to Shibaya-sama. Beautiful eye field set up here and now by Miku. But grab the surge from Lon might turn things around. Muffinsu charging the Deadeye up. Good block there, and then by the Pixel he stays alive. But the payload is so close to the end. They can taste it already. Will this be a full cap here from the overtime? Is it actually gonna happen? Billy stunned up yet again. The Pixel though turns things around. Frag onto the McCree. Frag onto the Lucio as well. Shibaya-sama onto the Wrecking Ball. It's gonna be the 2 Jack-O-Lanterns trying to keep the fight alive. Can Shibaya-sama get the proper poop or 2? Volcry though in a bad spot. It seems like Shib whooping the enemies into the face of the McCree. Just such a bad spot there for our poor cowboy. Vigilance though with the resurrection yet again. And still going for the top up onto the Batiste along the way. Long overtime right here, right now. Still though the blue hand side with the advantage. And the Death Blossom might be the ace in the hole here and now. Shibaya-sama getting the shields on back. Here goes Vigilance with the Guardian Angel. And the Doomfist from Volcry gets the punch on. It still isn't enough to team kill in the end. But a fight there. Balance Me with a 6-3 advantage.
Score 6-3.
Check guys again, let me just check on the incidents as we move on over to the red hand side on the attack.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Baking soda really makes your skin dry. It really is an absorber. I do need to wash my hands after though. Might sneeze up on this. But beyond that, Balance Me with a very impressive attack. All the way through and through. They never gave up, they never surrendered. And they got so many times with their momentum in their favor. They've gotten so many team kills. They've gotten so many swings in the momentum. And now they are going to be on this defense. Rotherfuck and JCY have worked so well together with that BAP Ana. Meantime, got Hamush playing the Symmetra yet again onto this first point. Pretty much a pocket pick here in this specific part of the map. The Junkrat works pretty handily too. With Shibaya-sama charging on in yet again. In the meantime, here we go with the balls. Strike on through, trying to get the turrets. Still though, go with the flow. Taking points yet again. The Reinhardt's trying to be out in front. In the meantime, here comes Rotherfuck. He's quite low already. There's dash on in. And the Batiste able to drop one down pretty early. Billy in the meantime does have the strike available yet again. Trying to go for the reset onto JCY. The flank is nowhere. I-field instead set up beautifully done. And Rotherfuck and Hamush gonna get the kill in that instance. Beautiful peel honestly from Team Balance Me. And now they have the advantage. The Genji is nowhere to be seen. They can push forward. They can go all the way to the Chinese theater and step on that wall of fame. In the meantime though, Lone Hamush getting back on the board. The Symmetra pointing, clicking, enjoying everything. And even setting up the floating barrier in the face of the spawn. Now we'll see if Hamush can get things done. As the floating barrier is going for as many hits as possible. Of course, trying to tank things up. In the meantime, Nanoboost is available here now for JCY. Rotherfuck ready with Amp Matrix as well. And Team Balance Me gonna be retreating to the safe corner using the archway of Hollywood to their advantage. Anyway, though, fight not over yet, perhaps, as Lone will go for that Gravity Surge. Sets things up for another volley. Go with the flow. Beautiful stun onto 4. That is going to be the Fat Lady singing. Potentially a team kill there. Vigilance the only one left. And there you go. Team kill. JCY points up, and an Angel will drop on down. Anyway, the fight still continues by this point in time, as we can have a solid shatter there, courtesy of our Reinhardts. Anyway, though, back into the fights. Over the flow, we'll be keeping things up. Pixel in the meantime, as well as Mopinzu getting back on the board. And here we go with the Dragon Blade in behind. Charge though from Go with the Flow, gonna shut things down. That is gonna be the only saving grace here for Team Balance Me, because everyone in the forefront, the only one left in behind was Dats, Reinhardt's, and New Hotfix gets to the point by this point in time. Not being captured, of course. 2 picks are taken. There, Mr. Fullcry. You're trying your best. We'll see. There, Fullcry. There, Fullcry. You can do it. I believe in you, man. And though we are gonna still staying with this composition for Team Balance Me as overtime takes away Flashman right now onto Billy, who just stands still after that one. A little questionable, honestly. The McCree could have been moving. In the meantime, there we go. Muffin Zoo, Nana boosted up. Gonna be using the teleporter to get as many targets as possible. And Vigilance is the casualty. Jolly Chatter yet again to go with the flow. Meet the strike right here, right now from Fullcry. Time to turn things around. Will it be enough? Sees the Symmetra. Only gonna get that kill. Billy in the meantime all alone. Can't even touch. And Team Balance Me takes the 6-4 victory. What a match there on Hollywood. Play of the game goes over to Vigilance. Not a surprise whatsoever.
Double, triple. Double, triple.
For games. One last? Let's go for one last. I think we'd go for one last. Yes. Sure. Sakta. Perfect 12. Perfect 12. Okay, give me a sec. Let's fix things up. ADN and Jun. JC was playing support. Whoa. Okay. Guys, give me a sec. Okay, we are back, guys. There's so many things happening today. It's been so difficult, honestly. It's been so difficult. Anyway, who's playing what? Amush, let's play with Shib. Let's put Billy and Jun. Rotter here. JCY, Rotter can still SP. Religion, Lone Flow, I suppose. Okay. If you need more on that end. Okay. Rotter, tank, or SP? Let's just ask which one Rotter wants in this next, before we go for this next match. Miku Shib. What would he prefer? Which slot would he prefer? That's gonna be the real question. Let's see what Mr. Rolfalk wants in the first place as we go into our last game, which will be on... Let's play on... Not I haven't seen in a while, honestly. Can we get some Busan, potentially? I think Busan is a good one. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Cat P and... Katos and Streamos. Those are the 2 issues of for today. And let's get into our last game, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be game number 5 to round things up. I thank you guys for tuning on in today. I do want to also keep it short myself, because there's so many things going on today, and I want to get to the bottom of it. But I really appreciate you guys staying with me today, and my thank or support. Okay, bala. Up to you guys. Up to you guys. The Kato's on the blue, and here for the red, it is gonna be the, what do we call them? The Streamos. The Streamos. Team Katos versus Team Streamos. And one day I will figure things out. It seems like it is not today, ladies and gentlemen. As we get into the sun, it's gonna be time for this matchup.
Together, give it your all.
Anyway, we have Team Katos. Go with the flow actually gonna be playing that Moira instead, so it's JCY playing the tank for Team Katos. In the meantime, it's Miku and Shibaya Sama trying to show their stuff yet again. We'll see how the tank line is gonna show up in this matchup. We go again into another session, into another game, into another map. We keep going with the pugs as much as possible. Seems like today has been a relative success. We've gotten enough people to go for basically our usual schedule. And Jun in the meantime, headshot onto Hamush, but Shibaya-sama is there. Unfortunately for Vigilance to go with the flow, they're not really in position. They're in the front line there. The Widowmaker drops down without any supports, and the Wrecking Ball is there to go for the punish instead. A very, very aggressive Zenyatta here from Vigilance. He's looking to get some frags here and now, using Discord Orb to his advantage. In the meantime, Shibaya-sama back on the Wrecking Ball, something he loves playing in the first place. And Lone looking to go for the drop. Here comes the blue hand side, trying to get that point back already. In the meantime though, Pile Driver is there. Go with the flow, gonna be the target. Charge there from JCY, not gonna get too much. And the switch strike instead from Billy will get the execute. Now the reset is there, of course. Billy can go for another frag at any point in time. Can't see the Mercy perhaps, goes for the slash on in, cuts down Hamush in his prime. And the only one left here for the red hand side is gonna be Miku, who's on the retreat. Product back though, back to the spawn. Billy might get punished here and now by the Doomfist. They're well timed, honestly, by full price. Streamos attacking rather, trying to take control of that staircase. In the meantime, we do have JCY slowly but surely retreating, and the Shatter is coming online sooner and sooner. Here comes the Wrecking Ball yet again. Optimized already, Vigilance in the meantime, gonna be still staying on. And we do have the Valkyrie here from Hamush, topping up Miku as much as possible, allowing him to go for the duel with his Winston. Still though, Lone, allotted enough damage there. Coalescence here from Go with the Flow, gonna be also a big factor. And Team Katos right now with the beam of the Zarya, keeping things alive, keeping things in their favor. So far so good right here, right now for Team Blue. It seems like the Katos are in complete control of this room and of this match for the time being. Still though, fight's not over yet. Team Katos gonna be coming online with the Shatter. Billy ready with that Dragon Blade. And Lone looking for the Graviton Surge as well. Stun though here and now from JCY, trying to get enough of the casualties. 3 frags on the board. And this is looking really, really good here for Team Katos. Dragon's Blade still available here for Billy. Shibaya-sama paying attention, using the third-person perspective to see around corners. And ADN on the opposite end, getting a frag on back. Now, Pulse Bomb is available here and now for Team Streamos. They're trying to go for the toss, which is not gonna pan out. Still though, fight continues. Full Cry, ready with a Meteor Strike. To try and climb up the stairway to heaven. Billy though into the backline, gets the assassination on the Rockfall. ADN on the flip side, gets a counter kill. And Hamush going for the resurrection. Drop on down right here, right now from the dive composition. Miku is gonna show his stuff, trying to get the kill here and now on the JCY. But he's hiding by the wall, it's not gonna pan out. Rockfall on the flip side, pops the trance. And where is Vigilance in all of this? Seems like he died earlier, unable to get the Transcendence in a proper timing. And Team Katos, oh no, Billy can't make it! Volcry instead will go for the KO. Poor Billy, he was trying to get there. It just didn't work. Good body block, honestly, also from Shibaya-sama. And that forces the Genji to take a little bit of a dip. Still though, we are missing these Tracer duels, and ADN takes care of Jun yet again. Streamos right now keeping in control. 24% and counting, still needs to win a handful of fights before they can get this points. But it seems like the mines might be a good starting point. Vigilance in the meantime still holding on to that trance belief with the Dragon Blade. This is a little difficult here for Team Katos. They're holding on to this trance for nothing. And Vigilance is a little wary of popping the trance that early. You can always use, of course, to go for the mine clear. Might be able to save the day. Anyway, right here, right now, the blue hand side looking to climb up on top. In the meantime, Coalescence is available here to go with the flow. But still, every single time they walk up that staircase, they have to be wary of the push from the Doomfist itself. Still no swap here now from Billy. He's going to be playing his own Doomfist instead. Full price still going to get the frag there. KD in the meantime, going for the Galligans as much as possible. Bayasama on the board one more time. A Team Streamos with 5 frags into this fight. They have been pretty solid so far. As soon as they got that point back, they have been able to shut down Jun in multiple instances. And by this point in time, Streamos charging on in. Speaking of the charge, here comes JCY. Coming closer and closer to that shatter. Can he be kept alive? Vigilance instead finally decides to go for the trance. They've lost the Tracer though. And Team Katos is waiting to play the counter against that Doomfist. Shatter right now for JCY doesn't connect. Discord Orb is there. Mines are popped though by Shibuya-sama, trying to keep the fight alive. By this point in time, Streamos, Miku, Rotafap on the board. Overtime now ticking away. Here we go though with the Transcendence from Rotafap as well. It's all about that top up. It's all about keeping things alive. It's all about Team Streamos defending. And it seems like as soon as they got the points, the momentum went in their favor. Able to get things done. 100 to 99.
Score 0 to 1. Ready for battle.
I guess they let anyone be a pilot these days.
Miku, Shibuya-sama. We also have Full Fry, ADN, Waterfop, and finally Hamush.
Hey there. Hello there.
Into Sanctuary now we go. Genji has a top 6 win rate. Time for me to bring it down. Nice one, Rotter Falk. Nice one, Mr. Rotter. But yeah, it is gonna be a Genji here for Mr. Billy. He's gonna try to get some redemption on Jun in the meantime onto that Tracer. But it seems like he hasn't really been able to get the proper flanks, or it is really just Team Streamos getting the shutdown onto the Tracer in multiple instances. Now Rodafak looking for the charge already. Here we go though with the potential peel. Seems like it's not the case. Volkrai just trying to get on away after the leap there from Lone. And Team Katos diving on in, trying to get the punch, trying to get the fury by the drum of Busan already. Shibuya-sama though trying to retreat. Here we go with the Wrecking Ball, going around as much as possible. And a slam on down comes over. JCY Jun on the board. First capture here for Team Katos yet again. It's a good start here for the blue hand side. They are looking to take control of this. And Jun, not afraid of the damage. Holding steadfast, gets the kill onto the Mercy. In the meantime, Pulse Bomb is available here for Team Katos, coming closer and closer. Billy in the meantime trying to get there. And oh no, Miku gonna disconnect. Hopefully he's fine. So though we'll give him a second to recon, make sure he's fine, make sure he's okay. Let's give him. Seems like a very rare DC from Mr. Miku. Yeah, I'm glad we have a proper server, but the recording is still a little wonky. We're gonna have to figure things out, ladies and gentlemen. Probably off stream, probably after everything. I'm gonna have to work on it and make sure everything is okay. Cause yeah, it's getting very worrying as a sec has passed through. There you go. R, you can go back into the game, guys. I wonder what happened. What happened to my setup? Why did that suddenly become a problem? Starting. So back into the game we go. Shibuya-sama trying to get a kill onto the Genji, but the deflect there from Billy will keep the force alive. And Team Katos right now has decided to make the opening area, the spawn area honestly of the red team, their own playground. They see the open fields, they see the open area, they're like, hey, we can just run around here, jump, play ball, play fetch. just enjoy our time, enjoy our youths. And JCY and Lone are the ones making sure that that is going to be a future that can come to pass. With Fullcry on the flip side. Dice Stamp connecting, on to go with the flow, the Lucian down for the count, no more speed boost, means that Talos has to retreat earlier than possible. Anyway, here we go with the Dragon Blade already. Rodderfop gonna get taken down, Sleep Dark to connect, and that is the casualty there for the poor Ana. Still though, Hamush right now playing the Brigitte instead, and that CC factor might help out Streamos in taking this point back. Mind still popped here and now by Shibaya-sama. Vigilance stunned up, will get taken down. Good flip here and now courtesy of the red hand side, and the Wrecking Ball securing the capture along the way. Still though, fight's not over yet. Team Streamos gonna be looking to take care of these stragglers. Jun down for the count, JCY on top of the taiko drum. But the real question is, can he stay onto this one? With the drop one down, there we go with the D-Mech already. In the meantime, Lone go with the flow and Vigilance already with ultimates. But Team Katos needs to play a little more patiently into this one. Currently, Sound Barrier, Vigilance, all of them can go for the sustain, can go for the stall, but they don't really have any decisive ultimates to get KOs in the first place. It will have to be on their prerogative. So if you get the focus fire on, a good dive will allow them to secure that point. In the meantime though, here we go with the side 6 stamp. Rally in the flip side from Hamush, and Rodderfaf giving an ad boost onto the Brigitte. Let's see if the flail can actually pack a punch. Major Strike though, pop by Full Front with the land on down. Lone taking the brunt of the damage, gets in the way to keep JCY as protected as possible. In the meantime, Pulse Bomb is there from ADN. And now the Tracer onto the left hand side. On the flip side though, Self-Destruct coming closer and closer here from JCY. And a Dragon Blade from Billy for good measure. Gets the cut onto ADN, sees Rodderfaf tossed into his field view. The only one left gonna be Shibaya-sama, who's taking a little bit of a breather by the drums. Deflect is popped. The Wrecking Ball trying to stay alive. Here comes the chase down. Will lead to the takedown. Seems like Miku has other plans. Gets in the way of those shurikens, and Team Katos gets the flip on back yet again. So by this point in time, the blue hand side has shown that they can still put up a fight. And a self-destruct might be the one that will seal the deal. Never mind, it's not gonna happen. Shibaya-sama instead with the mines. And the Gatling guns are singing. Streamos looking for the reflip one more time. Bouncing around, go with the flow. The Lucio cannot keep up with the tempo. That is going to be the speed boosty, running out of that velocity. The only one left going to be JCY. Billy actually going to dash on in. Jun looking desperate to try and get that 99 as well. And as soon as the Genji dies, the Doofus goes on in, gets the frag onto one. Overtime 6 away. But Team Streamos have already gotten the points on back. It has really been a matchup to behold, and this time this is a score line that you cannot trust. Streamos with the comeback a while ago on Mecha Base, this time trying to be as even as possible on Sanctuary. Still though, JCY dashes on in, takes care of Shibaya-sama. On the flip side, Hamush right now with that rally. It's time to go for the brawl yet again. Soundbire right here, right now, the blue hand side in control. Billy kept alive by the shield play yet again. And Fullcry looking for the land on down. Sees the spot, sees the blade. Good stun there from the Brig. And Fullcry gets the focus fire on, but it's just not enough. Jun gonna get the counter kill on the Hamush. Meteor Strike used up here and now by Jun. And here comes Shibaya-sama going around and around yet again. As overtime 6 away, the real question is, will it be enough? Self-destruct tossed down by the Bombardier! And Fullcry gonna run into that one. Shibaya-sama, the only one left, the blue hand side, really desperate for the split beautiful boop courtesy of Go With The Flow. And that is gonna be a spike on back. Seems like Go With The Flow parts of Zamvali Varsity as Shibaya-sama is tossed away.
1-1. Ready for battle.
And though we go again, we go one more time. And in this best of 5, this does mean that we will get a repeat later on into this match. But this is a 4-map advantage. It's not for all the marbles as of yet, but you want to feel confident taking downtown to your name. Now so far, the scoreline has really been in favor of the blue hand side. We had a 3-2 on Oasis that got messed up by the VOD. A 3-2 on Kings Row, a 3-0 on Lijiang Tower, a 6-4 on Hollywood. And finally here and now it is going to be Busan. The real question is, who will take the W? It's not really a bad session overall. I believe we have had a 2-hour show. But the problem really was the Oasis game being messed up, and then my little flub after in the chat, so I had to reset the stream, make sure I feel secure. Jundo getting 2 on the board. The Doomfist coming closer and closer. In the meantime, Fullcry trying to get into the other side. And JCY turns around to go for the casualty. Still though, here comes Team Katos coming closer and closer. Hamush down for the counter. Punch comes on in yet again. There we go with the hack already. Miku unable to do anything. And I like the pick here from Billy. Gonna be playing that Sombra instead. Very, very effective, of course, with the hacks to go. And Jun right now will get shut down. Here comes Team Katos coming closer and closer. In the meantime, Fullcry trying to get as many shots as possible, but the McCree unable to really get any significant damage. Instead, Shibaya-sama chasing down the Doomfist. Can he get the kill off the Jun? Seems like it's not the case. There we go with the half courtesy of Billy instead. And the Wrecking Ball, being a taste of his own medicine, knows this fight is over. This fight is done. Shibaya-sama begging for his life, but Billy will get his comeuppance instead. And with those poor team streamers, they have gotten in a situation where they're getting spawn camped yet again. And this time, it really is going to be Team Katos looking to just punish any kind of hubris, any kind of attack. As soon as the red team comes out, it is going to be goal time yet again. Rally though forced out already from Hamush. You never want to rally, you never want to actually go for a spawn point ultimate. But sometimes it's desperately needed self-destruct right now. Not going to get too much there. Rodafax saving the day with the eye field perhaps. Billy in the meantime takes care of Hamush. The Wrecking Ball trying to go with the flow. Shibaya-sama deciding to roll on out. Miku holding on to that Primal Rage still. Here we go with the hack yet again. Billy shutting down Shibaya. Wrecking Ball cannot do much in the face of adversity, in the face of the silence. And Fullcry in the meantime marching on. DM is gone, and JCY out of the mech. Now Doomfist fight comes in again. Jun right now stunned up. ADN will be able to get that takedown. 2 frags on the board, but still an opportunity here for Team Streamos to get to the objective. Now the only ones that are going to be Sombra and the Mercy. Team Katos has been overrun so far. EMP coming online very, very soon here for Billy. Gets the hack on. The real question is, can he get a frag before the reinforcements do come online? ADN actually going down to his hand. And now with the EMP available, can glow in the purple. Stuns up 3, silences up 3 rather. Fullcry in the meantime doesn't care about that. He's just fragging out with the revolver itself. Shibaya-sama back on the board. Has decided to play the Roadhog. Here comes JCY though, dashing on in, dropping down. Looking to contest, but it seems like it's not gonna be enough, and Team Katos will be forced to go for the resets. Drops down into the subway system. And Team Katos, I like the swap here. Billy gonna decide to play the Reaper instead. It's time to go for the brawl. It's time to punish both the Winston and the Roadhog. And it's a pairing that can easily be mitigated in so many instances. Go with the flow now, topping up Billy. Here we go with a shield bash. And it seems like Billy is able to turn things around even with the nerfed lifesteal. Right now, Shadow Step in behind, sees the Batiste, goes for the kill. That Blossom is coming closer and closer, and it might be time to let it rip. No, seems like he wants to go for Shibaya-sama first, make sure that there is no hook coming his way. Shotgun shots are there, Roadhog down for the counts, and Billy is just holding on to that Death Blossom like a dear departed friend. Frag after frag after frag here for Team Katos. They really show that who is boss, who owns the homes. As overtime takes away, good frag there from Jun to make sure there are gonna be no eye field shenanigans.
Heroes never die.
Score 2-1. Ready for
Team Katos looking for redemption. Can they get it? That's gonna be the real question here and now.
And everyone.
Blue hand side looking for the win into this one. The real question is though, can they get things done? Can they seal the deal here? Or will the red hand side be able to turn things around yet again? That's gonna be the real question. Seems like a May is gonna be in order here for Mr. Billy. We'll see how this is gonna pan out. Playing the May, of course, in these corridors can be so effective. And Jun with the McCree as well. Now, take note, of course, it's not on. This is the live patch, and the McCree buff did not go online, did not come through. So he is still on 200. So the Pharah gonna be happy about that. Gonna be able to get 2 shots on. But Jun in the meantime is just fragging out, trying to get as many kills as possible. Shibaya-sama on the flip side. Gonna be killing JCY there. Sorry, Mr. Milsons, we are gonna be done after this. The Team Blue with the capture already. Athos going to that high ground. Jun getting back on the board. Flashing going to be there as well, forcing the Reinhardt to retreat. But Katos right now trying to take control. Jun fragging out yet again. Deadeye coming online very soon here for Jun. And that instant reload will be helpful as well. And I believe the Deadeye did come through, the Deadeye patch itself. So it does mean the McCree can easily look around now with the ultimate being channeled. We'll see though what Jun has in store for this. Can he get the lock onto very mobile targets? Flashbang right now onto Miku. Ice Wall separates and into the Deadeye immediately after the Ice Wall. Blizzard gonna be coming online as well. Walking into Winter Wonderland right now. Billy trying to get as many shots as possible. And seems like the blue hand side in control yet again. Hamush trying to stay alive, trying to get that boom. Billy though with the flank. I feel now set here if I go with the flow. And they get the freeze onto Miku, but it seems like the Batiste taking way too long there. Lone retreating already, doesn't have the shield online at any point. Volkrai in the meantime swaps over to the Reaper. It might be time to go for the punish. Still though, the raid form to keep him invulnerable for quite a while. He can't hurt the ghost apparently. And Lone in the meantime jumping on yet again. Final Rage is here. Shibaya-sama getting back on the board. ADN in the meantime with a frag on back. And the Sound Barrier to look to save the day. ADN though able to get the Meteor Strike with 6 HP to boot. And it seems like Streamos trying to keep things back. Trying to keep things in rhythm. And will be doing the same thing. Going for the comeback on the same map. Anyway, though, fight's not over yet. ADN going over to the right-hand side. Billy, JCY looking to still keep on. And Lone in the meantime will be trying to go for a jump or two, but it's very different and very difficult as Volkrai is on that Reaper, as did that Blossom, and will have the speed boost to boot to allow him to get closer and closer. In the meantime, Jun with that Deadeye yet again, priming it. Royal Fap takes a chunk of the damage, and the Focus Fire is there instead. 2 kills here and now. Grab the Surge, eaten up courtesy of JCY. Beautiful momentum as well as reflexes courtesy of JCY. And the D.Va gonna be an absolute MVP in that retake. That's just such a well executed defense matrix to begin with. JCY able to make things work. And by this point in time, there we go with the shield yet again from Mr. Lone. Blizzard in the meantime, courtesy of Billy. We'll see if it's gonna pan out anytime soon. Looking for the freeze though. Shadow right here, right now from Miku. And the right hand side coming closer and closer. Blizzard though is able to get tossed. It seems like Billy is survivable enough to keep this one in their backyard. And this is desperate time here from the DPS. Volkrai ADN dropping on down overtime. Takes away Private Rage here and now from Miku. And from Lone Radar. And Miku charging on in instead. Hamush though. Onto that Lucia. Trying to go for a blooper too. Lone still rampaging by this point in time. But ADN trips on over courtesy of Jun. Good shot there from the McCree. Valkyrie right here right now from Vigilance as well. Subtle Shock available here for JCY. And Team Katos wants to go for the fireworks by the tail. And the only one left is going to be that Moira. Overtime takes Awaken. Volkrai touch. Not going to be the case. And we can call it a night here, ladies and gentlemen. Team Katos with a 3-1 victory. And is going to be feeling all blue so far.
Play of the game.
Thank you for the games. Thank you guys for keeping this session alive. And we had 4 of them gonna be on broadcast. It seems like we are gonna be Monday 10:30. 72, 73. Wow, 72 elimination, 73%. Ridiculous there from Mr. Jun. Seems like all the compe has taught them a lot. Absolute poggers. But we can call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. I have to figure out what the hell is going on with my streaming, with my software. So I'll leave you guys with that quick little recap yet again of the results. 3-2 on Oasis. That one is gone in the history books, but it was a pretty tight match. 3-2 on King's Row, 3-0 on Lijiang, 6-4 on Hollywood, and 3-1 on Busan. Seems like the only mistake in terms of the balance really was Lijiang Tower. But beyond that, guys, thank you guys for tuning on, and thank you guys for staying on. And thank you guys for giving me all the feedback I needed. So in the meantime, let me just give you guys over to one of my good friends, OBB. And yeah, even my camera is not really the best today. So, again, even though we didn't have the best setting and the best session in terms of the quality, at least we were able to have it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. and have a good one. So yeah, I'll give it, actually I'll rate it nga. Mr. OVB, GG, Mr. O, to also Mr. Lon, and I'll go for a rate real quick.